Hi everyone. Um, I've already connected with Source. It was interesting because when I connected, I saw almost like a lime green color, and I've never seen that before. It was only for a moment. I connected with Source. I brought him down, and I took the energy to a cellular level, and then I actually brought it down into Gaia. I wrapped around her crystal heart to ground, and I saw the color white, and that's what I brought up to connect back with Source, so we're one. I did actually have different plans for this video. I'd meant to make one on kind of light language for placement, so that would come to you. But I really kind of, as I was just connecting, I think we're going to go deeper than that. And that's because we're already so much, Starseed, we've lived so many lives. We've been so many things. And I think that's super important for everybody to know. I get, though, how you would want to know more of a particular and a specific race, because it helps us really to connect. I know if you're anything like me, I kind of went through life lost, completely not connecting to very many people at all, very much a loner, very quiet, and a lot of us here are very disconnected with this reality, with this world, with the things that we see, come across, things on TV. We don't get it. We don't connect. And I want to bring in light language that will help you find some sort of peace to connect. Now, whether this is through dreams or visions, and I say visions, be very focused on what you may see within a split second and it's gone. I had a lot of these and I never really understood them, and I kind of pushed them to the side, but I'm seeing the importance of them now, because I will blink and I will see something and it'll be gone. But it's really very important that it's important to me onto my path. So pay attention to anything that you may see in your mind at any point in time, whether it's, blinking here and there, it's gone, whether it be in dream state. A lot of us can't remember our dreams, or we wake up and suddenly we think we remember, but then everything's gone. And that happens to me a lot. And that's why it's really important to kind of write down what you have in your dreams. That can help you also connect to where you need to be at the moment. And I say where you need to be because since I've taken this light language, whether it be symbols or speaking it, since this has begun to happen, I've connected to so many different races, and I say races, alien races, beings. And not only that, angels, Jesus, God. I've connected to almost everything that I could think of on the light side. And I knew even when I started getting into this to always stay in the light. I have done tons of shadow work, so I know that whole side of it, but I don't connect with those beings, at least not at the moment. I don't feel that it's in my path as of right now, and some people do. Some people connect with the darker side just to kind of learn from it. I'm not there. I do my shadow work through writing. So, and there's nothing wrong with however anybody works with anything. We all have shadow. We all have lived shadow lives. We've all done things like that. And I've seen a lot of backlash. You say shadow, and some of the spiritual community, everybody's like, oh my gosh, and it turns into this really negative aspect, and that's not what we're supposed to be about. So I don't take a so I don't go down a long road of that. Placement, heritage, lines, and that's been coming up a lot for me lately, and with other people in the spiritual community is the lineage. I've personally gotten through a lot of drawings, and not really so much light language speaking, but mainly drawings, the double diamond. I have drawn that a lot, and I did realize through some research, through looking up double diamond, there's an actual double diamond lineage. A lot of lineages out there, so that can even help maybe comfort you too if you want to do research into that. Look up lineages, research them. I think there's a website, Ascension Glossary or something like that .com. Maybe look into that. That has a lot of lines on there. See if maybe you've drawn any symbols, even dating back from childhood, because I realized when I started drawing this light language, there's a certain spiral S-shaped thing with dots. I drew that growing up all through school. I drew it over and over and over, and I didn't ever know why, but I've tied it into my light language now, which I've drawn many times as well, and it's really helped me to see that we kind of already know. We've kind of already been everything. We've kind of walked this path before, whether it be on this planet, other planets, other galaxies, all of the above. We've been around for millions upon millions of years, at least some of us. So with that, I'm going to kind of go into the light language. I feel beings already stepping forward. I'm kind of getting used to not saying exactly who they are, because even though I feel I know, I don't necessarily speak languages. I don't think. I speak more code through the languages. These codes will unlock things in you. I've called it slow burn, and I've heard that from other people too. It's going to go in, it's going to take its time and work through you for what is best for you at the moment. So with that, I'm going to kind of just go into that, and just so I remember this, and maybe it'll connect with somebody else. I saw a symbol. It's kind of like a U upside down, but not as predominant, and it looked almost like a crown that connected at the bottom, so just remember that. And I may speak, I may go into different languages for different codes. They may weave together. It's very strong energy back here. So breathe through it. If you haven't grounded, you might want to ground real quick. Just be accepting. If you want to accept this, accept it into your heart space. And this is for recalling more of who you are at a very soul deep level. Open. I'm getting open. Ujdik ijdik rototo ujdik ijdik rotota. Ijdik ujdik istika ustika ustika ustika. Jdik ijdik rototo onshdik istik rotota ashta jdik ijdik rotota. Ujdik anjdik ujda jdik ujdik istik rotota. Vijdik rototo ujdik anshda jdik rototo ujde jdik ujde anshdik ashtko. Vijdik ujdik istik rotota ashtaka. Vijde ijdik rotota jdik ujda jdik istik rot ujda jdik ijdike jdik ujde anshdik ashtko. Duk ujdan jdik ujdaka ashdge jdik ujdik anshdik rotota ashtko. Vijde ujda anshdik ashtko utuk usta. To umstik isdik rotota ujdik isda. Tuk ujda vijdik ujda anshdik ashtko. Jdik ujda jdik isda jdik ujda isrgot ashta. Shit istik istik rotota ash. Jdik ujda anshdik ujdik ashta. Jdik isdik rotota ash. Ustik istik ashta. Ujdik instik ashta. Ustik ashtik rotota ashta. Deep breath. Tuk on shitik ashdik to ujdik rotota an shitik ashdik rotota vashtik ishta. Tuk ujda tata am shitik ishtik rototo. Vijdik ishtik rototo ushta. Vijdik an shitik ashdik rotota mashtik ishta. Tuk ushta. Vishtik inshta. Vijdik ishtik rotota amshita. I'm feeling, you may not just have visions or dreams about being other beings or being on different planets. You may also have past lives here come back to you. That could be Egypt, that could be tribal, Native American, any kind of life that you've had here. I feel like Native American or Egypt or Lemurian, Atlantis, all of these different ones may come back to you more predominantly than, say, you lived in Ohio back in whenever. A lot of these other lives, like the Egypt, Lemurian, Atlantis, even the Native American ones are going to have more precedence because they hold, some of them hold more impactful connections to our soul. I feel back here, this is where I get my, when it's very thick or heavy back in this space, that's usually my sign for like beings are stepping forward to relay more messages or more codes. And I feel a very heavy weight. It's like many of them want to come through, so I'm kind of feeling out who I want. And like I said, I have a feeling I know who's coming through, but I'm really not gonna speak that so much in this video, or we'll see about future videos. I'm sure if I'm confident enough to say it, then I will. Sometimes it doesn't matter. It's more about the codes. Oh, it's always hard for me to connect with this. And this is gonna unlock if you hold this lineage, this certain one, which I happen to know which one it is. You're gonna slowly begin to awaken to this line. I'm very much this one, and it's the hardest one for me to speak, I think. They say Pleiadian. So Pleiadian, they very much want you to know that. Even though I said I wasn't gonna do that. They always make me smile. They're so happy and loving and just so peaceful in here. Okay, so that was Pleiadian, even though I said I wasn't going to say it. You will kind of get dreams of this, of lives with them, or maybe connections with them will open if you don't have connections with the Pleiadians already. I've gone through 3 different star beings so far for codes with them. I think I'm going to pull through one more, and this may be a 2-part video. Maybe tomorrow I'll do others. We'll have to see who's going to step through and what guidance I get to do this. Here. This is a very, very strong energy, because for me this is a combination of 2 that are coming in. I'll put that down for a minute. Oh. This is gonna be lives here on this planet. So strong. When I have those come in, that's very much Gaia and angels coming together. That one. So feel the need to do this. I'm very much saying in my head, why am I saying this when I said I wasn't going to say it? Everything happens for a reason, so kind of an explanation for any of those that may have questions. I'm assuming that that's why it's coming through, even though I said I was not going to say it. But the first two are surprise. I think that's it. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to any symbols, any visions of anything, even let intuition guide you. If you're watching this video and a part of you is like, has a flashback or a thought, like maybe that was me living there at that certain time or anything like that, hold to that, because those are little pieces from intuition and from soul and spirit telling you. So very much love, very much blessings. If you get anything from this video, I would love to hear in the comments. Feel free to like, comment, and share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Much love and blessings.